Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are getting absolutely roasted for their upcoming pseudo-royal Australian tour in mid-April. Labeled delusional grifters and pathetic weasels, this Harry and Meghan Australia trip comes after their snub Jordan tour, where they were called disaster tourists, after visiting a hospital and refugee camp without the Jordanian royal family's welcome. Mind you, this is the same Meghan who refused to visit her own father in a Thai hospital, not even after his leg amputation. Now, she's using her royal title for pay. She's visiting Sydney and Melbourne for private business and philanthropic gigs. But critics say it's a faux royal flop to stay relevant after Netflix axed them. There's even an angry petition from Aussies demanding no taxpayer funds for their quasi-royal visit. Meghan Markle is also facing heavy criticism for her latest public appearance at an LA children's hospital, which some are calling totally vile. Allegations arose that she exploited hospitalized children to promote her cookie documentary, all while continuing to keep her own kid's face out of the spotlight. Royal expert Angela Levin noted that Markle spent only 17 minutes with the children before making a quick exit after the photos were taken. The hypocrisy in the situation: Harry has been vocal about his stance against showing their children's faces on social media, yet here they are sharing images of sick children. One commenter stated, posting pics of sick children on social media while also campaigning to keep children off the internet is one of the most hypocritical schemes yet. Many are labeling her actions as repulsive and outrageous, because they are. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. With her cooking show failure and the As Ever brand expansion nightmare, the couple's team announced they will take part in a number of private, business, and philanthropic engagements in both Sydney and Melbourne when they travel down under in yet another attempt at cosplaying their former life as working royals. It was also reported that Gemma O'Neill has been busy promoting a 3-day event in Sydney where women are paying $3,000 for a VIP experience that includes a picture with Meghan Markle over dinner. However, the PR woman organizing Meghan's Comic-Con style appearance at this Ultimate Girls weekend has run into major financial difficulties as her PR agency recently went bust with a staggering $500,000 tax bill. It seems like this event has had more than its fair share of drama, and the fake royals haven't even boarded their flight to Australia yet. While you're watching, hit that like button, subscribe now, and ring the bell for nonstop scandals. And don't forget to boost my channel so we can continue to grow. Kicking off with the Hollywood earthquake, Netflix was absolutely furious with Meghan Markle's As Ever products. And that's why they dramatically severed ties in a move that's left jaws on the floor. 3 sources claim that Sarandos is fed up with Markle and Prince Harry. Sarandos, according to insiders, recently said he wouldn't sit in for a call with Markle, 44, unless a lawyer is present on the line. I believe it. I can see him doing that because neither Meghan nor Harry can be trusted not to betray the hand that feeds them. Leaked intel reveals the streaming behemoth had no stomach for her quirky lineup of overpriced dried flower sprinkles, sloppy fruit spreads, poor quality honey, and random candles with no wick. Netflix was also sitting on a surplus of As Ever products, including tea and baking mixes, totaling more than $10 million in value, to the point that the company started giving inventory to employees for free, putting the goods on card tables in various office buildings. A bombshell source told Radar Online that Meghan and Harry were not happy with the fact that no one really cared about the brand. No revenue, no buzz, no shelf space amid Netflix's fan favorite Houses for Squid Game, Stranger Things, and Bridgerton. This Meghan Markle Netflix deal implosion spirals back to her chaotic launch. She filmed with love Meghan way before unleashing the products. Despite her obsessively sprinkling dried flowers everywhere, the show crashed onto screens in March 2025, but the products didn't until an agonizing month later, a colossal marketing meltdown, ditching American Riviera orchard for As Ever. In February 2025, amid trademark wars, Meghan claimed it freed her from Santa Barbara constraints. The same thing she said about the royals, the same thing she said about Netflix. Notice a pattern? But whispers scream Netflix fronted the cash, only for the brand to crater spectacularly, forcing their ruthless exit on March 6th. Netflix's sugar-coated spin. We are glad to have played a role. Yeah, Right. Insiders confirm they were savagely dumped. The Sussex's bedside manner was not well received by some inside the streamer. Insiders say that Meghan has long conveyed that Hollywood is her domain. In virtual and in-person meetings with partners, she tends to talk over or recast Prince Harry's thoughts, sometimes while he is mid-sentence. Sources say usually preceded by a touch to the arm or thigh. Meghan also had odd methods of providing feedback, according to 3 sources. She was known to disappear for long periods during Zoom calls, the sources say. Later, Netflix teams like the marketing department would be informed that her absence was due to her being offended by something that was said. But wait, Meghan's fighting back with ferocious determination, pushing her as ever lifestyle brand expansion into overdrive despite the relentless ridicule. The heart-wrenching twist, Prince Harry is spiraling into utter despair over the astronomical costs of this Meghan Markle lifestyle brand expansion. Close sources reveal he's publicly supportive, but privately crumbling under the weight of figures for worldwide manufacturing, shipping, marketing, and distribution. One gut-wrenching quote, "Harry has sat down and looked at the numbers, and it has been overwhelming at times. The scale of the investment required has left him feeling a real sense of despair because he is running out of money." Harry's concerns over brand drama are fueling explosive tensions and fights. Is Meghan's ruthless ambition tearing their finances and marriage apart? Yes. Now, brace for the down under inferno. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are being mercilessly shredded for their impending pseudo-royal Australian tour in mid-April, a desperate grab for relevance that's backfiring spectacularly. Branded delusional grifters and pathetic weasels, this Harry and Meghan Australia tour comes hot on the heels of their humiliating Jordan snub, where they were slammed as disaster tourists for hospital and refugee camp visits with zero royal red carpet, heading to Sydney and Melbourne for secretive business, philanthropy, and private gigs. But it's a faux royal farce to claw back spotlight after Netflix's brutal acts. Reddit's erupting in rage. Who cares where 2 private citizens go? These 2 are insane. Another venomous take. Hope the Australians boo these 2 delusional grifters. Predictions of catastrophe, ridiculous outfits, huge errors in social etiquette, and mask slips. Rewind to their 2018 royal tour disaster. Meghan allegedly yelled, "I can't believe I'm not getting paid for this," and dismissed fans at the Sydney Opera House asking, "What are they all doing here?" It's silly. 6 years post-royal exit, this comeback reeks of sheer desperation, strategically timed to sabotage King Charles and Queen Camilla's U.S. trip and William and Kate's summer Australia triumph. Aussies reportedly despise them, and with no public funds. It gives pseudo-royal tour grifters exiled Hollywood rejects in a pathetic bid for lost glory. And the outrage is hitting fever pitch with a blistering change.org petition from furious Australians torching this faux-royal tour. Surging past 10,000 signatures by March 15th, it demands zero taxpayer dollars for private citizens. Harry and Meghan, no security, no support, no nothing. The Scorching Manifesto. Since stepping down from royal duties in 2020, any visit to Australia must be treated strictly as a private trip. In a cost of living crisis, it roars that funds belong to genuine working royals. Not a private celebrity visit by washed-up Netflix has-beens peddling commercial schemes. Signers unleash fury. These 2 grifters have been handed more money than most. They can most definitely pay their own way. Another savage strike. Their cosplay tours are narcissistic and self-aggrandizing, shameless and cringe-inducing self-promotion. Echoing 2018 scandals, Meghan's scandalous see-through dress, her ostentatious Oscar de la Renta overkill, it invokes the Queen's ironclad no half-in, half-out decree. Aimed straight at PM Anthony Albanese, this Australia petition Harry-Meghan tour is the ultimate faux royal tour backlash. Will it crush their plans and force a humiliating self-fund? Capping this royal apocalypse, reputation guru Eric Schiffer declares Meghan's Netflix debacle an absolute kiss of death for future deals, a career-killing catastrophe. Her with Love, Meghan's cooking show derided as a blatant Martha Stewart ripoff, got viciously canceled after 1 season. Labeled celebrity brand suicide in a cashmere apron. Netflix ditching, as ever, a brutal backlash. Another failed Montecito money grab. Mirroring Spotify's $20 million dump, it's lethally unwise brand management reeking of high-maintenance disappointment that's pure rat poison for power players. Variety puts it this way: after half a decade of inconsistent shows, strategic shifts, false starts, and a diminished hold on the popular imagination, are the Sussexes really living the Hollywood dream they imagined? Schiffer's brutal verdict, abandon the empire fantasy, burst the out-of-touch celebrity elitism bubble, and create something crave-worthy, or face eternal mockery? This Meghan Markle Netflix cooking show failure could shatter her leverage forever. Does she even have fans left? Because the money is running out and she won't be able to keep paying for bots. Thanks for tuning in. Catch you on the next video. Bye.